Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Grace Hopper. She drove her mother crazy. Grace, get off that pogo stick and come inside this instant. It's almost dinner time, and you haven't even started your homework. And clean up your room.
But Mom, I've been hopping for 3 hours now. Nobody has ever stayed on a pogo stick that long.
Grace didn't just drive her mother crazy. She drove her teacher batty, too. Grace, you haven't even turned in your arithmetic homework for 2 weeks. For goodness sake, stop hopping on that pogo stick while I'm talking to you. This sort of thing happens every day.
Miss Hopper, this is the last straw. As the school principal, I am ordering you to get off that pogo stick this instant. But my dream is to be the best pogo stick hopper the world has ever seen. Some dream. That pogo stick won't take you anywhere worth going. You should plan for the future like I do. For instance, I finished my homework before Miss Merrill assigns it. By the way, Miss Merrill, your dress looks like quite lovely.
Why, thank you, Anton.
Anton, I didn't write down our homework assignment. Can you remind me? Sorry, Grace. I'm too much busy right now. I'm reading this book. Advanced Economics for College Seniors? Are you getting a little ahead of yourself? I'm going to the best college so I can get the best job. After I get rich, I'm going to run for president. After that, don't you ever want to kick back and have a little fun, Anton? What's the point of doing all those great things if you never get to enjoy yourself? Why don't you go read a comic book or try to hit a little ball with a stick? I don't have time to deal with the likes of you.
To say the very least, Anton Brown was an industrious, hard-working child. You think his mother would be very proud of him.
Anton, the house is a mess. Your little sister is crying, and your father's bringing the boss home for dinner. Can you help me? Sorry, Mom. I don't have room to fit you in my schedule. But I can't do all this by myself. Don't worry. When I grow up, I'll get rich and I'll hire you a servant. You'll see. Anton, it's not natural for a boy to work so hard. Don't you ever want to play with friends? What do I need friends for? A woman?
Soon the mellow days of autumn gave way to winter. One snowy afternoon, Miss Merrill made a startling announcement. Class, tomorrow you'll be taking your achievement test. Get a good night's sleep and bring your number 2 pencils.
What subject will we be tested on?
All of them.
How long will the test take?
The entire day.
What will happen if we fail?
The consequences will be dire.
This will be easy. I'm not worried. Anton, I really need your help. Would you help me study? I've been so busy with my pogo stick, I've fallen behind. Are you out of your mind? Of course not. You made your bed, Grace Hopper. Now you're just going to have to lie in it.
The next morning, Anton Brown finished the whole test in 15 minutes.
That was fun, Miss Merrill. Do you have any other tests that I can take today? This is a disaster. I did. Miss Merrill, I have a headache. Can I go to the nurse?
As I suspected, all that hopping around has rattled your brains. Of course you can, after you finish the test.
That'll be in like 100 years. There is a moral to this story. There sure is. Prepare for the days of necessity. If you've done some studying instead of all that senseless hopping.
Suddenly, Mr. Clutch and Principal Melville burst into the room.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Miss Mira, but this is an emergency. I just got a call from Roger Trunk, the head coach of the U.S. Olympic team. It seems that the star pogo stick jumper broke his ankle last night and they need to replace him right away. He had heard about Grace Hopper and he's already accepted her on the team. But she has to fly to Europe so she can compete tomorrow in Brooklyn.
Grace led the team to victory and went on to win 3 gold medals in Olympic for pogo stick jumping. The President of the United States invited her to the White House, and her picture appeared on breakfast cereal boxes. Wealthy beyond her wildest dreams, Grace retired at age 14 and dedicated her life to teaching unathletic children how to jump on pogo sticks.
I owe it to hard work. Hey, wait a minute. That's not how the story's supposed to end.
What's your name again?
I'm Anton Brown, the star of this fable. I'm the one who...
Oh, I remember. You're the mean kid who wouldn't help a classmate and never took a minute to do anything for anyone but yourself. No, I like this ending better.
As I was saying, I owe it to hard work, the luck to have found something that I love to do, and the sense to retirement.
So the moral of the story is, there's more to life than homework.
Well, that's sort of true, but that's not the end of the story.
Are you going to retire to an island?
First, I'll go to summer school. I figure I need to know some math.
Math? Why?
So I'll know how to manage my millions if I'm going to use the money to help people. I have to be able to count it.
At least you won't need language arts.
Of course I do. How else will I write my best-selling memoir? I was thinking of calling Hop to the Top.
Well, science would be a waste.
Not if I'm going to invent the next generation of pogo sticks.
Why don't you just pay me to do all that stuff for you instead? Oh, and Grace, did I mention how attractive your sneakers are?
Give me a break, Anton.
And the moral of the story is, plan for the future, but be kind and do what you love while you're at it.